And welcome to Unsupervised and Undercaffeinated, where both is all of us tonight. At least I'm undercaffeinated ish. I don't know about these chuckle fucks.
I have to wait for my caffeine to get cold. The
Cold
caffeine is not
coffee,
cold yet. No, soda.
cold tea, cold soda. Gotcha.
Cold.
Well, let's jump right into this with a recap. And much like last time, it is falling on tenacity.
Yep. This recap is gonna come straight from my notes because I did not write a recap. Um, Zeno stops, is asked what to do. Zeno says that he was only one he was the only one intentionally made. Everything else is new. Arletto asks about clearing, and Zeno says clearing is not just the stuff. Uh, uh, don't know what that word is, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. Firefly. Fireflies matches cadence to people talking. Zeno confirms that they are reacting. Uh, there are multi hundreds of fireflies. We go around and see Volpez and Tempe falls off. No, we go around and see Volpez and Tempe fall on top of each other. Uh, Moves with teleportation speed off of her. Oh, okay. Tenacity looks over and crosses hands at Volpez and smirks. Tenacity asks why Tempe no speaky. She says she had been thinking about making candy tree, but with no luck. Fireflies pulsing at cadence of syllables. They are same color throughout, flashing. Uh, my voice pierces horrifically. Um, Tenacity uses his turn to just walk around, was 40 feet away. Tenacity moves further. Um, Tenacity moves to talk to the fireflies, says, I am sorry. You are, uh, I am sorry you are hurt, friend. Let us help you. Um, I did some healing. Zeno and Form had a conversation on who was first. Then the Form disappears. Arletto reassures Zeno. Volpez points out that Zeno might have already been chosen as the leader. And that is the last of my notes.
All right. Anyone got anything to add to it?
No?
Excuse me. All righty. Well, so you guys are in the field, and you just saw this faint glow pulse off on the other side of it, probably about 500, 600 feet away. And the field stretches behind you as you move, alive with drifting fireflies, each one a slow burning coal suspended in the air. Your soft orange light rising and falling in a gentle, almost soothing rhythm. It feels natural. Strange, yes, but alive. Breathing in a way you can almost match if you let yourself slow down. But ahead, that rhythm falters. One by one, the fireflies peel away from the air in front of you, drifting back, clustering behind you like a tide that refuses to go further. The glow doesn't fade, it retreats, like something has drawn a line in the world and quietly told everything living, Not here." Beyond that unseen threshold, the field collapses into something darker. Grass thins into slick dark earth, damp and uneven, threaded with pale pulsing moss that seems to shrink away from the space ahead. And there, rising out of it like a bad idea made stone, is a ruin. It doesn't greet you, it doesn't loom, it just seems to interrupt. Pillars lean at angles that should have brought them down years ago. Archways hang in place with no visible support. Keystones suspended in defiance of all sense. Walls stand in broken segments, forming shapes that almost resemble rooms, almost corridors, never quite resolve into anything complete. Your eyes try to finish it and fail, because every time you think you understand a shape, something shifts. A collapsed wall stands for half a second too long. A gap becomes a doorway becomes nothing, and no firefly light touches it. The warmth of the field stops dead at its edge, like light itself refuses to commit. Instead, from somewhere deep within the ruin, another glow seeps outward. That same red orange, not warm, not alive, but it leaks through the cracks in the stone like heat trapped behind something that was never meant to hold it. It pulses, and not like the fireflies behind you, and not like breath. It's slow, heavy, deliberate, and it's almost like a heartbeat. And the ground answers it, just barely. A subtle shift under your boots, enough that you feel it more than see it. The moss recoils with each pulse, curling in on itself like something trying not to be touched. Your own body even starts to notice. Your breath doesn't quite line up anymore. Your pulse stutters. The air tightens. Sound begins to fail. The footsteps land too softly, like the ground is catching them before they can exist. A faint rustle of gear dulls into nothing. Even your own voice, if you test it, feels like it gets caught halfway out of your chest and swallowed before it can fully form. And then, between the pulses, there's something else. Not a sound, not quite. More like an echo without a source. Like the space around you remembers something loud, something violent, something that hasn't happened yet. Your brain tries to place it. Footsteps? A scream? Stone breaking? You can't tell because it's not happening. It's waiting. And the glow swells, and for one impossible, breathless moment, the ruin is whole, towering, complete, ancient and new all at once. Spires and walls stretching upward in a structure that makes sense in the way nightmares sometimes do, perfectly, horribly coherent. And inside something moves, not quickly, not hunting, just present, still, aware, watching. Not the way a creature watches prey, the way something watches something it already knows is coming. The moment collapses, the ruin fractures back into itself. Broken stone, impossible angles, half formed space. The fireflies behind you flicker, unsettled now, their once gentle rhythm thrown off, like a heartbeat skipping in a chest that doesn't understand why. And that red orange glow pulses again, stronger, closer, and just for a second, you could swear it matched your pulse. What do you guys do?
Um, I don't like that.
I don't like that place either. At first, I thought
around.
this was kind of pretty.
Volpez just makes the motion of go around.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy, I don't remember his accent.
It was
That's okay, he's
constantly
still finding his
changing
voice.
because he was new.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
still
yeah, no, he's still finding finding his voice. I think it was vaguely Russian.
Vaguely.
Yeah, it's close to that. That's
Vaguely.
close.
Um, it has changed since the last time I saw it. But yes, it has grown almost. The pulse wasn't near as bright. It was more. It looked more like piles of rock and rubble. Not whatever this is.
So it's growing too.
Seems to be growing with world. And you see him almost absent-mindedly start wandering towards it.
Zeno, what are those sounds, echoes that we're hearing?
That I do not know. They weren't there last time I was over here. Much like the fireflies. Those weren't there.
And you said Zeno is walking towards it?
Yeah. He's walking towards it about like 5-6 feet from actually stepping foot into the ruin.
Okay. I will follow.
Moth, your face.
Volpez is currently debating on following, and we don't really know that guy. I know them. I don't really know him. We could just leave.
Leave.
Ah! Ah!
You guys see
The
Zeno
problem
take his
is,
first step in and
Oh.
vanishes from your sight.
Temperance is just gonna turn to Tenacity. So we have to follow him, right?
and there it is.
Do we just
I
let them
knew-
go alone or do we follow?
Let me ask you this, sister. Do you want to follow him?
I mean, he did kind of help us out with that giant plant thing. We kind of owe him one.
Without saying a word, Tenacity follows after Zeno. That was enough for him.
I think Tempe just gives like a look back to Volpez and Arletto, and then she bolts after Tenacity.
If you look at Volpez's face, you can practically see the thought in his head of just 2 words. Why me? Because he knew. He knew. The moment they arrived here, Tempe's gonna run in there. There's no avoiding it. She's gonna run in there. He had a moment of hope when Tenacity agreed with him that they should go around it. There was a moment, hope, within him that immediately got crushed.
Yeah.
Because you see, he is a sensible person. He does not look upon this spooky ruined place and think adventure. He thinks I should go around that. That's a bad idea.
It's probably a really bad idea.
But we were following Zeno. And that's where Zeno went.
And I was following Ember because
Why
we owe
why
him
would
one.
we just decide to stop following Zeno?
You do not quite understand Volpez's attachment issues, which are he doesn't.
His attachment issues. He doesn't, except for one.
He
for one.
attached, and he is now questioning why he is attached, and is going through that understanding process.
Stages of grief.
Stages of understanding
Mm.
and
So does that
stages
just
of grief at
leave
the same time.
Varpez
So
and
he-
Aleto?
Yeah, and Volpez just kind of looks at Arletto, doesn't say a word, shakes his head, and starts walking the ruin. Volpez just nods. This is why Arletto is his favorite. He's the only other reasonable person at this party.
I love the difference of Volpez being like, oh, okay, now we have to go in there. Oh god, I thought there was a chance. Opposite side of our letter of, we really need to instill a let's talk about it first policy.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I have placed you guys on the map.
Yee.
Yeah.
I feel like we need to be in order, so I feel like Ember needs to be more towards the front, along with the troublesome twins.
Go ahead
I
and get
can't.
yourself in order. Zeno's leading up,
So,
leading the charge.
Tenacity, could you move there, and I will be back here.
I can't move my piece.
1 second.
There's always one.
Yeah.
Always one. Should be able to now.
Yes.
Except back here.
Okay.
Behind. Oh, I stretched you.
Oh god. Ember's getting bigger. This
You'd
is
probably wind up
weird.
being right there.
Time and space is a weird thing.
In fact, it is here. It is very weird here. Because
I was
one
Okay.
moment
Oh, no.
you guys were stepping, you guys were looking on the outside side of the ruin. You step through and you're in this narrow stairwell with a door that's shut in front of you. And I want you guys to go ahead and take a level.
Now we get a level. Oh no.
Oh, okay. Very cool. Very cool. Let me just. Where am I wanting to level up? Oh, possibly you.
I only have one choice right now, so it's gotta go in Bard.
Well, if I want to.
And while you guys
wanna-
are doing that, this stairwell is all stone. Looks at the same time it looks ancient and brand new all at once. There is a large stone door, bottom of it. And Zeno is just standing there staring at it, looking back at you guys, just taking in this tiny, relatively dark space. And then between the stones, almost like it's pushing through what would be mortar, You see another red orange pulse of light push through, engulf you guys, and then fade out. What's up? Mm. Alton. Alton. Hold on. Let me make a quick rolly roll.
Also, while they're talking, I would like to move forward and check this door for traps.
Shouldn't I be doing that?
I don't
So I said it first.
know exactly. Like I said, this space is different. It
I
very
mean, I
well
can
could
assist
have
and give
been.
you
And yeah, go for it.
I will assist and give advantage to her.
Nice. Oh god. Okay, I'll take it. That advantage is helpful. That's a natural 20.
Nice. This
Or
door is not
point.
trapped. Yeah,
Beautiful.
this door is not trapped. But it is quite large. It is about 10 feet wide and like 15-foot tall.
A very big door.
It's a very big door.
And yeah, Zeno's just standing there looking it up.
The ancient enemy of any Dungeons and Dragons player. A
The
door.
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 The door.
Oh, also, my little celebration dance was because for my upping my health, I got an 8 on my D8.
You got a max out on it.
I got a max, which means I got to add like 10 to my hit points.
Nice.
Very nice.
My hit points are perfect even number. It pleases me. And that's why I have my document.
That's what that's what that template's for. That
That's
is why I
why I
love that
have
template.
my document. Because I have listed all the spells I plan to take.
Yep. I did the same thing with Alton.
It's just so useful. It's so useful.
I
It
can hit
makes
things
leveling up
twice.
so much easier.
You're welcome.
Nice.
Whoops.
So what do you guys do while you're in the midst of leveling up and doing all your stuff if you haven't?
Tenacity looks over at Zeno and says, "Are we going in, or are we just going to stand here?"
I mean, we can definitely try to go in. This door is huge.
Tenacity will kind of like scooch Zeno over and then put his
Put,
hands on one side of the door. See who wants to help.
put. Open sesame. That's all I got.
Does it have like a door? Has like a doorknob? It has a keyhole? Does it have any description on it?
It is a solid blank stone door.
Stone door. So it doesn't even have doorknob.
Nope.
Okay.
I have the opportunity to do something right here. All right. One of you can do a strength check at advantage.
Let's see what my percent
Flat strength.
Okay. Mine's a +4. Uh, 18 for strength.
All right, so you guys push and push and push and until you feel your head out from under you and you face plant at the bottom of the door. That has not budged.
Oh. Sister, did I break my nose?
I'll look at his nose. Does it look broken to me? Let's find out.
Is
I
the
have no idea.
door
It seems fine.
is the door flush? Like, is
Is
there any like room to get through like a blade or anything?
you can try.
Can you see through it?
Not easily, not readily. It seems to be pretty flush. Like you can kind of see the outline of the door, but like nothing's getting through the crack.
Okay. Um, is anybody opposed to me using like burning hands into like the crack to see if like
Huh?
anything can get through?
No objections from me?
Do it.
All right. I want to cast burning hands in as much as I can, like stick my fingertips into the crack and then just cast it.
So you cast that. And give me so you Arletto Arletto and Tenacity. Who would be closer to Ember since you guys moved up?
Uh, I would have been on the right side. Oh,
Okay,
the hallway.
that's what I thought. So I need a dex check or save from Arletto and Ember. Ember, go ahead and roll the damage for that burning hands. You guys take 5 points of fire damage as the spell goes like starts to go in, but then can't doesn't make it past and back blasts at you.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Um. Can we feel around for buttons on the side, on the walls? Releases?
Yeah. Give me investigation checks. Go ahead. No. He hasn't touched it yet.
Volpez is going to stare at the door, and it's a tired. It's a I don't want to be here, but here we are. Boys. Does anyone speak Sylvan? Because I only recognize the language. I don't speak it. He points up to where he sees a Sylvan inscription. There's Sylvan written across the door. Well, Elvish is deferred from Sylvan, so at least some of the words will be similar. Each. I also speak Elven, so I could help.
I was going to
To see
say,
if
I know he's not the only one that speaks Elven, so
yeah,
I'll let
it's like
someone give him the help.
I will give him the help action because this is basically like trying to trace Spanish back to Latin.
It's not that difficult, but yet you need help.
Oh
To
yeah,
say, not as hard as you would think.
oh yeah, but still difficult because certain words are going to be different. Well,
I'd allow a history in this case.
did you remember to roll twice?
Damn.
Ooh,
Okay. Okay. Um. At
what dice god did
least
you
it's
piss
going
off?
up, right? Dice Christ is not smiling down upon you.
Yeah, you got the Will Wheaton curse so far. Try and break that as quickly as possible, please.
Listen. 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 Um. You catch a couple words. The words you catch are and enter. Out of 4 words, you catch and enter.
Is this a Lord of the Rings reference, you fuck?
Damn it.
Yeah, I was trying to remind you.
Yeah. Now here's the thing, you never said how long the description was, so I kind of figured, it's description, probably some sort of weird fucking riddle. And enter. Oh, you nerd.
That door.
You nerd.
And your
Also,
point being?
fun little bit of Lord of the Rings news. Apparently Stephen Colbert is talking to Peter Jackson and coming up with a script for the Tom Bombadil parts of the book and the Barrow Down. We might actually finally get Tom Bombadil on the silver screen.
I'm here for it.
Fucking right. I'm excited for the Barrow.
All right. So
Love the
what do
Barrow
you
Down.
guys do before we go too far off onto this rabbit trail?
Right. Well, unfortunately, Lord of the Rings doesn't exist in your universe.
No, it doesn't.
So it's basically to us, it's just and enter. Want and enter.
I mean, if someone's got a higher investigation or
I will
intelligent, whatever I said it was.
history. I mean, my investigation and insight are pretty good. If you'll allow one of those,
Yeah.
Insight?
you know what? I'm gonna fucking insight. Let's see
Same.
how this goes.
Since you've got to
Go with his. We're not even gonna
so
discuss mine.
so
He
Ember,
got an 18.
you overhear this and you look up, studying the words for a second. You realize it says speak friend and enter.
Friend. And like I try to push the door.
Give me a deck save because as soon as you say friend, the door seems to dissolve almost into an illusion and you push right through it and go to face plant.
Hey, that's a natural one.
That is a natty one. So you put all your weight. You say friend and like lean back and put all of your weight into it as the door dissolves and you face plant and skid
Tenacity
right
smacks and starts chuckling.
right to the edge of something.
I do that whole like my face is on the ground and I feel it on my forehead and I just like look up. What do I see?
30 feet above you, you see an arch ceiling made of stone.
Okay.
But right in front of you,
Oh,
that you are right on the edge of. Un momento. Because I forgot scroll direction. You look down and there's like a 25-foot pit.
oh, that's fuck. All right. Hmm, that's scary. That's uncool. Uncool.
And you see down at the bottom, there's corpses in various stages of decay, some skeleton, and a crap ton of loot.
I will. Hmm. I have rope, don't I?
What you gonna tie it to?
Tie it to me.
What you gonna tie the other end to?
Smoke.
It doesn't work like that.
How does it not work like that?
With this particular echo, it is solid. This one particular echo.
Oh. Oh, you did some fancy shit.
This guy is me.
I see you.
So I will just like nod to Smoke like, hey, you're going down there. And I will hold one end of a rope, put the other end down. And I mean technically I think I can manifest it down there, but I've already started this, so I'm just like doing it anyways.
So you toss the rope into the pit, and it just lays on the floor coiled up. Like almost like it's floating above it. Okay, you throw it, and it sounds like it bounces off stone and bounces off to the side.
How far down does it go though? Like, or wait, it doesn't go down at all?
Um, Tempe's just gonna laugh next to Tenacity and say, "And illusions."
I wouldn't trust it if I were you. I wouldn't say if it's an actual illusion. I wouldn't step on it. It's probably an actual trap in the sense that it makes you think it's an illusion until you step on it.
Okay. Yes. It's fresher ones. They're in all various stages of decay. What's your passive?
Mine's 18.
Mine's 21.
Dang. Okay.
There is no smell coming from it.
Hmm.
speaking of, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stay right here. And I'm going to check for traps just to kind of like look around the hall.
Could I also do something similar in where I use my halberg to like tap the illusory space to see if like there's something in that like square essentially?
Yeah. So, in order of things, first and foremost, Bubba, as you get to right about where you are right now,
Mhm.
you step into air. The ground looked
Yep.
solid, looked like it was stone. You stepped into air. But you had enough of a stride going that you were able to catch yourself on the edge and pull yourself back up.
Cool.
Oh,
You guys hear Tenacity make like, oh,
That happens at the same time as Volpez starts looking around, trying to check around the area. Volpez, you just see Tenacity pop and just see his fingers grab the ledge.
I
you
will
see
come
his
over and
fingers just like,
assist him. Pulling him back from the fucking ledge. Also, I rolled a 24.
You would have seen the illusion if he
He
hadn't
had
gone
waited?
that far. But yeah, if he'd have waited, you would have seen the illusion.
Yeah, yeah. So Volpez pulls Tenacity up and pulls him back. So place yourself here.
mhm.
I also don't quite have the pit in quite the right spot. Close enough for government work.
Noodle. Noodle.
Mhm.
Don't go forward. I, or your sister, or Amber, or anyone has checked for traps.
I mean, this seemed safe to me. That's why I walked forward.
yeah.
Hmm?
Paranoia
When,
keeps you alive in places like this.
Mhm.
Be paranoid about everything. It could be a mimic. It could be alive. It could be an illusion. That's not an illusion.
And all of this happens at the same time as you, Ember, tap your halberd on the illusion trap and just hear stone and you feel like you're hitting stone. So all of this is happening literally at the same time.
Fair enough. Uh, yeah, then I will continue. Uh, just like behind. I mean, I'm not gonna get to 24, so Volpez will definitely be able to lead the way if we're continuing to do that. But I will also be just tapping floor panels as I go in my effort to give a help action.
Blind man with their cane.
I will appreciate the
Yeah.
help action because that's going to continuously help. If you continuously give me the help action, that betters our chances of living.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I and
I
I
am.
I
appreciate
will
you.
I will allow a continuous help for any of the trap checks and whatnot.
Does my 24 tell me anything further about this hallway? Because I did say I was checking the hallway.
Yeah, no, no. All you see, and after having helped tenacity up, the illusion breaks for you, and you can see the entire 15 by 15 square pit.
Mhm.
But that is all that is in this hallway.
Okay. Now we can go up to the doors.
I think as we move through here, I'm just staying as close to Tenacity's back as I can.
And Volpez, Zeno is right next to you right now, like matching you almost stride for stride.
Cool. Good for him.
And y'all saw the image of Zeno I threw in the NPC art thread earlier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
As I said previously. Wood.
wood. All right.
As his character? No. As myself? Yes.
What would you guys like to do with this door?
Check it for traps.
Alice.
Go ahead.
28.
It is not trapped at all.
Okay.
It is just a set of doors.
Cool. Like I said, paranoia keeps you alive. Paranoid, paranoid, everybody's
At that,
coming to get me.
Tenacity is gonna reach around and try and push the door like you did last time.
All right.
I checked it.
Mhm.
I checked it.
All right. You push your hand against it, and the doors just open right up.
I'm gonna tap my brother on the shoulder and just say,
Hmm?
Tenacity, you're doing very great. Honestly, I think maybe you should be in the front. And I'm also gonna give him bardic inspiration.
I mean, that's what they keep trying to do, but everyone's like, "Oh, you need to wait so that we can check for traps," and I just want to move.
Yeah, I
15
think
to
we
check
should
this
just send you
hallway.
forward and let the traps get you. And then we'll know where they are.
Sure.
Such a loving sibling. 18 to check
are-
this hall.
I was gonna say, are we glad it's at advantage right now?
Yes.
Because otherwise, that would have been a 1.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah, you don't see anything. There are no near as you can tell. There are no traps in this hallway.
The wall stopping right here. I'm going to
Matching you step for step.
Yeah,
But
and
stepping one further.
okay. So there's a huge room here. Please, Dice God, I beg of thee, be kind.
Like
Checking
It
the
like,
says
room
7.
for traps.
everything you see on the map, obviously you see in person. You have big round tables, almost dead center, with a fireplace at one end, 6 bookshelves, 7 bookshelves, 3 and 3 chests. There's various tapestries of things you've never seen before, seeming to flicker between looking like the rest of this place, brand new and ancient and worn and weathered.
20 to check
And
the room for traps.
I would like to flit about the
There-
room looking at the tapestries.
there are no traps in this room.
Okay.
And as you flit around looking at all the tapestries, there is one of this one. I'm in our DMs. A rather tall one of this one. Back. Oh, you've sent me those two before. Oh wow, that's really far back. Good night. We talk a lot. You know what I'm aiming for the other one, based on theme at this point, right?
I
And
don't.
one of Drya in particular.
Oh, I don't have any yet. I haven't gotten any of the messages yet.
I hearted certain images.
Oh, okay, hold on.
The very first
Okay,
gave
okay.
me
I see.
the outside of the very first gift you gave me.
I hate this. I love this. These are great.
The paladin one, that weird hybrid. I think that was it.
Yeah.
You see those three tapestries. And for y'all, I will go ahead and save these pictures and put them in a little bit.
Tenacity is going to move on to close to his sister and say, what are you looking at?
Artwork.
Hmm. Interesting.
What do you guys do in the room?
Look around. I'll check
I
out the
see
tapestries
boxes.
as well. Check out the bookshelf, that kind of stuff. I'm not touching anything though.
Yes. Just like the rest of this place. At 1 second, it looks like there's a full feast sitting on it, steaming, waiting. And this next, it looks like a rundown old table. Corroded, weathered plates and utensils and goblets and everything just strewn everywhere.
Hmm.
And in the group chat, those are the tapestries.
Okay.
Listen here, I didn't think that far ahead for titles of the books.
Hmm?
God damn it. Put them in there for decoration, that was all. To make the room seem not empty. Go ahead and give me investigation or insight. Disadvantage. So 13 total. You feel like you, in the faint glimpses, like you have to sit there and stare at one book in particular as it flicks like 4 or 5 times to actually be able to catch the title. And you do like you got to do that for the bookshelf, but you recognize a couple titles vaguely, but for the most part, they seem foreign. There's some in Gnomish, some in Dwarvish, some in, and my brain wanted to say giantish. That's not the word. It's just giant. Couple in draconic, couple in common. But it's all over the place. All right, what's everyone else doing? Looking at the tapestries.
Um,
Go ahead. You first.
uh, Temperance. Why are these on wall and not on floor?
They're tapestries. You hang those on the walls and you put the rugs on the ground.
Oh, I thought those were rugs. Or at least throw blankets.
I mean, they're similar. Here,
Okay.
come sit with me. I want to draw these out.
Okay.
And I'm going to sit at the table and pull out my journal.
Okay.
Oh, make sure
Just
that that one with the one eyeball, you put like glasses on it. Be really funny.
Look at
Like a
the sibling
monocle.
bonding.
I can doodle that later. I want to try and copy them so I remember them. And then we
Oh,
can make silly versions. Although I do need to draw Ember sliding on the floor.
yes. That was funny.
Maybe I should
Except
draw
when it
like the
happened to
ground is
me,
like
but
broken and like breaking around him and like
oh,
making a mark.
like he's really dense.
Yeah.
That is funny.
And I will just draw.
With one of the tapestries, I'm sorry, but all I can think of is feed me, Seymour.
Yeah.
Feed me, sheep.
Doesn't like that.
Seymour.
I didn't like that.
All right.
Didn't like
Does
that one bit.
anybody wander close to right in here?
Right and where?
They
Oh, the
changed what the
fireplace.
pings look like.
Yeah, sure, I'll wander over.
How close do you get?
Not too close.
I mean,
5
Volpez
foot,
is
10 foot,
checking for
15
traps and
foot.
stuff, so
It's true.
Well, and given
Yeah.
the fact that there's like a 5-foot square between us, I would say 10 feet. Like, I'm about as
Okay.
close as my token is.
All right. Go ahead and give me a. Let's do investigation or insight again.
Insight?
And
I
I'll
got
let you do it
insight.
at advantage using the everything.
22?
You're looking at it, and while the rest of this hall, save like the chairs and the bookcases, the bookcases themselves, seem to be made out of stone. This one looks like stone with a wood pattern. Trying to be stone, but trying to be wood at the same time, and it can't decide.
Volpez will just quietly mutter, "Go with the wood. Looks better."
And you
Like, I'm
see
trying
it
to give
change into this.
it.
You see it change into this deep mahogany.
Good choice.
Amber, what are you
Having a
doing?
conversation with a fucking inanimate object. I'm giving it advice on its appearance. What the fuck? Also, he's not here. He stepped away.
Okay.
I think he
Without
was
informing
looking at the
us.
chests.
Like a bee.
Okay. You see. Mm-hmm. 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 Zeno kind of wander over next to you. Should we try to light fireplace? Should we try to make fire?
I wouldn't suggest it. Place
That
isn't
is what
exactly
you.
stable. The place isn't exactly stable enough, so I don't think the flue would be working just yet. It might still be trying to figure out how to have the open and close, and we don't want to smoke up the room.
With that 22 insight, you also see that this fireplace doesn't seem to be flitting between old and new. It just couldn't decide what material
What
to
I
be.
want it to look like. Yeah. I mean, it's more stable than anything else, which is part of why I'm feeling a little. I don't like this place.
It's a
How
shot.
drafty is
At
it
worst, it
here?
start.
How drafty is it? Does it feel cold?
There is a chill in the. I don't really feel movement per se, but there's definitely a chill.
Eh. We don't have anything to burn.
Looks around. There are chairs and bookcases.
We don't burn books.
I didn't say burn books. There are bookcases. Even I know. Even I know not to burn books. And Tempe, as you're trying to draw, this table is changing, and you're constantly having to grab your book out of a pile of food and then set it back down.
Which I feel like she adjusts well too, because she's used to drawing while walking, so she's just more annoyed than anything. Like,
It's happening like once per second. Like every other second, there's food under you. So, well, it could help stabilize, but if you insist, we won't. He wanders over to here and keeps the hallway down there and kind of starts over to the entranceway of that. And wanders
Alright.
over to the.
I'm gonna peep down here and check for traps just in case anybody wanders. Do I still have my perpetual advantage?
Yeah, I'll let that stand, even though Knight stepped off.
All right. Oh, he's finally back. 17.
And
Sorry.
yeah, you don't see anything down that little narrow hallway.
Cool.
Ember, what are you doing over there in the corner?
I was gonna be looking at chests.
Okay.
Unless everybody's moved away from there, but I saw chests on the map and I didn't know if there was there.
I mean, everyone's just looking around the room right now.
Gotcha. I will be opening chests if they are unlocked.
Okay, go ahead and give one a try. However you want to do it.
Okay. I'll take the blunt end of my halberd and just like lift the one in the corner.
All right, so that one actually opens rather easily.
Oh, okay.
And you open it, and it smells faintly of oil and iron. Now, everything inside has seen use and definitely has lived to tell the tale. But
Okay.
in it, you see two potions, two potions, or three potions actually.
Okay.
A rope, a folding grappling hook, this stone with a weird carving on it. Give me a history check on that one.
History check. I am. Oh, I'm not decent at this.
Yeah, to you this looks like a pretty green stone, I believe, if you're right. Google be my best friend in a minute. With with a carving on it. And
3 potions, rope, grappling hook, green carved stone.
and 3, hold on, because I need to see the image. 3, I'm gonna call them flasks because I can't think of what they are. The big bulbous
Vial?
bottom with the long neck.
Oh.
I can't remember what those containers are called, but 3 of those that seem to have fire in them.
Beaker?
It's a flask. It's a flask. It's just a flask. It's called a flask. I should have trusted my gut.
Okay.
And I'm getting
So
images for some of these. So
3 potions, rope, retractable grappling hook, a green carved stone, and 3 flasks with fire in them.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Okay. Then I will take those.
there's the 3 flasks with fire.
Ooh.
And I believe oil. It's wrong on the stone. And there's only one of them. It's not a green stone. It is a stone-colored stone with the carving of a face,
Okay.
like a profile.
Okay. It, okay, so as I take them, I mean, I would have. You see a stone like that, the rest of it seems magical, right? Like, I'm gonna say something into it. Oh wait, no, does this match the big giant ear that we've seen previously?
It does not.
It doesn't. Okay. I'm gonna like put my ear up to where the mouth part of it is. Do I hear anything?
You hear some very, very faint whispers. Not quite loud enough that you can make out what's being said.
Hello?
There's a lot of static, like sounding static. And behind it, you can barely hear a very broken, like think bad cell reception with
Can you hear me
static in
now?
front of it. Hello? And then nothing but
Who is this?
Your call has been disconnected.
Hmm.
Guys, I think they put me on call waiting.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold, and it will be answered in the order in which it was received.
Yep.
I okay.
Then just very shitty non-copyright rock music.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Elevator hold music.
Basically.
Yeah. Magic stone. I think you can talk to it. It sounded similar to like I said hello, it said hello. I don't know if it repeated me or if it's someone responding. So maybe? Can you hear me now?
Not even static, just dead silence right now.
And I forgot to charge it.
Damn it, my phone died.
Oh, okay. Well, I was fully expecting someone to ask me about my wagon's extended warranty, so
Free real estate. All right, but yeah, that is the entirety of the first chest.
very nice. Well, should we see what's in the next one?
Yeah. You can.
I'm just gonna smile knowingly, like that's fair. But also, we're gonna do something. And so I'll do the same thing back into my halberg and just like tip it and then try to open it up from the corner.
All right. So when you walk up to it, you see that it's got all kinds of runes carved on it. And
Hmm.
they seem to stop like shifting a little bit, almost like the rest of the room is. And they all almost turn and face you as much as a rune can face.
Oh, I don't like that. Nope.
And you hear a whisper on the air seeming to emanate from the chest. Name the force that binds spell to will.
Name the force that binds spell to will.
That's what it said. And Arletto, you hear this as well.
I'm gonna look at it and look over at Arletto. Do you know what it's talking about?
Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
In the meantime, I'm just gonna like Jonathan. Spell slots.
If if a rune could stare at you and blink, that's what they're doing. um, Arletto, you just see a bunch of runes.
And what did it say again?
Name the force that binds spell to will.
The alphabet.
Name the-
Give me an Arcana or Persuasion check. The runes relax back into the chest, and the chest pops open on its own. This was supposed to be a 3-stage riddle puzzle. With the struggle from the first one, I skipped the other two.
Nice.
But I'm going to use one of them and eventually.
Ooh. Cool shiny stuff.
And that is what is inside.
That's a cool looking. Could be a magic staff. Could be a bladed weapon. Which one is it? Probably a staff. It's a pen? Oh, it could be a pen. Yeah. Yeah.
Arletto,
Okay.
you've definitely seen this thing before. That is a wand of magic missiles.
Nice.
There it is.
In fact, you've seen 3 of these 4 things before. Also, the cloak is a cloak of protection, and that the cloak is a cloak of protection, and that scroll is a scroll of revivify.
Ooh.
Nice.
Go ahead and give me a perception then. Not that you can tell. Anyone try to stop him?
Volpeza's rogue senses are tingling.
Hear what sounds like a loud objection from Temperance, but it's just her fighting with the table. Like, tenacity, it won't stay still.
So with advantage, that's a natural 20.
Nice. Tempe, your sketchbook is getting covered in like mashed potatoes and gravy and corn. and there are no traps in here in that chest.
Okay. Rogue takes a step back. Look, it's my job to keep you all alive and make sure that everyone still has 10 fingers and 10 toes when they leave, okay?
You said they started with 10 fingers and 10 toes.
Right.
Okay, I am trying to ensure that you exit the way you came in, alive and in one piece. As much of a one piece as you are.
All right,
You're
so
not all there
you
mentally, not all there.
so you reach in, Arletto, pull out wand of magic missiles. It has 4 charges.
Volpez is going to take the cloak of protection and immediately walk over to Temperance and just plop it on her.
So what were those rolls, Tempe and Tenacity?
Mine was a 21.
Okay, that's good.
Don't fuck this
No,
up.
I have to do it at disadvantage because it's in my armor. Oh,
I have a
that's still
bad feeling
great.
about this.
Don't forget you have
Uh,
Bardic.
They're
Oh,
gone.
I have Bardic. Oh, what
It's a
is
D6.
your
D6.
D6? Got you.
Guidance.
They're gone. They
Guidance.
fucking left.
I did not guide him.
I have guidance. Guidance.
Yeah.
Isn't
I
guidance
don't
a
know what
touch?
happens. I don't know what's
Guidance
going
is a
on,
touch,
but
yeah.
everybody's getting real nervous. Guidance.
I know what happened. I know what's happened. It's what happens whenever I
was
turn my back on her.
was that? What was that
That's a
roll, Tenacity?
23 disadvantage.
Yes, you
You
did.
turn around.
Bad. I checked that hallway.
You turn around, Volpez, and can't think of what cartoon is in my head. But you turn around, see where they should be, and where Temperance should be is just blinking bang, 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 bang of something missing.
The entire ruin feels Volpez's eye twitch. As he just places his hand on Arletto's head and turns him to face where the tieflings are gone. He doesn't speak.
Mind you, Zeno was hanging out over there.
He doesn't
He
turns
like he
Arletto
was hanging out close to that hallway, so he's now right behind you, Tenacity.
Nice.
Yep. Ah,
Man, there was
Volpez just very
one more.
calmly puts cloak of protection away in his bag, grabs Ember, turns him to see that the others are gone, points to the hallway, and just starts walking.
But there's one more chest.
Volpez gives him the look. Of follow now.
But chest. Okay.
Do it.
All right.
Open the chest.
Can I open the chest on the way out?
Anarchy.
Can I just?
Is
Can I
just
just?
motion to the chest.
Okay. I open the chest.
Ahead. Yeah, the map moved.
The whole map moved. Yes.
You see, what happened was
How we end up
also has
outside?
runes. This one also has runes on it.
How we end up outside? We were inside. Now we outside. What happened?
Magic.
Did Roll20 do the thing?
Do what thing?
Yep.
But that's okay. I put myself back in the hallway.
just-
It's fine.
No, it's very simple. It's just that the runes moved so much that the three of us ended up outside while they're still inside.
There's no outside. That's the thing.
Oh, we weren't at the bottom. We weren't inside. We moved our tokens back in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm talking about them.
Yeah.
There was no outside. There is no outside. It's just a wall.
And they're dead. So we should have snuck off because we're the only ones still
Mhm.
alive.
Yeah. 100%.
All right. So
See, I told you,
Ember,
Temperance, just moving with confidence is always the best way to go.
you go to that third chest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are runes on that one as well.
Uh-huh.
And those begin forming 3 floating symbols. A flame, an eye, like an eyeball, and a spiral. And you hear from the box, and not at a whisper, at a normal conversational tone. Order governs power. Which comes first?
Yeah.
Order governs power. Which comes first?
And you said the symbols were a spiral, an eyeball, and a what?
A flame.
Can I insight for clues?
The fire.
Or Ember can prove his intelligence modifiers a 0.
Yes. My insight is +8.
That's wisdom.
Yeah, but
said
this would be a
intelligence
wisdom. You
modifier.
just said insight. Insight is wisdom.
She
Is
said
asking if I
intelligence.
could roll. And I said, your intelligence modifier is a 0.
I've been doing really well at playing that way too. Yeah.
Me too.
You're one of my best friends. I hope you know that.
All
Like, I
right.
know I'm
So
mean, but I hope you know I bully you because I care about you.
Yeah.
if we didn't bully each other, we'd think we hated each other.
Exactly.
If I can't be mean to you,
Um,
it's because we're not close enough.
You said fire, right, Ember?
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
But it was the first of the 3. You said fire, eye, and spiral. Which comes first? The fire.
That's not the answer.
Okay.
Those are just symbols.
And you
If
said it
if you
was
want to do if you want to do an insight, Volpez, you can.
Thank
Inside. I want
you.
to.
It's not a good insight. It's an 11.
Mine was though.
It was.
Yeah.
As you're sitting there trying to figure this out, throwing out ideas. The first part of the riddle pops back into your head. Order governs power.
Well, power would come first though, because like you can have order, but if there's no power, then there's nothing.
What if it meant arranging the symbols? Particular order, and each one meant something.
Hmm. Okay, so spiral, fire, eyeball.
You have 0 out of 3 right.
Yeah.
You have 3 out of 3 right.
Yeah. I kind of figured.
Perception, understanding, execution.
I had no idea why I thought eyeball spiral power. My instinct just said, my gut just says eyeball spiral power. Just my
I
gut.
am not sure what I guessed in the first place, so
You just said fire.
yes.
So, in it,
But we got it.
and it pops open. In it, you see a very nice looking rapier that looks oddly familiar to you, Volpez and Arletto. Looks very familiar.
Hmm.
Volpez just makes cat prop noise. For some reason, that memory disturbs him. He doesn't even know what he's remembering.
There is another vial with a deep blue, almost ocean looking liquid inside. And there is a Bloodwell vial in it and one other little charm. I haven't decided yet. I've been trying to figure out what I wanted it to look like. I have not decided yet. I haven't found an image I like for it. It is fully intact.
We take it all.
And yeah, Ember, you have no idea why this react why they're having this reaction to this rapier at all.
No, they don't. And so, like, if they're hesitating, I'm grabbing it. It's like, aren't we supposed to go? Like, they disappear. I just wanted to grab stuff.
Let's see here. If I dash, that 8. I now also have bonus dash. That's another.
I have decided on the charm.
Ooh, a gold rose.
Always the fucking roses.
Always roses.
That one was intentional. That one was intentional. All things good and holy.
Then going to continue bolting. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to slow to a walk as I come down the hall. And real quick, I want to roll something. Yeah. Does that just appear silent behind me?
Mm-hmm.
Just standing there. I don't say anything. I just stand behind him.
Now, the ceilings in this particular hall are a lot shorter. They're more like 10-foot ceilings. So this hall feels a lot shorter, almost like you almost feel like you need to duck after being in like the 20, 30-foot ceilings you were just in. Are you guys saying anything? Now that we're caught up to you, Volpez, tenacity and temperance.
Um,
I think when we rounded the corner, Temperance was quiet.
mhm.
She's just been creeping in front of him.
Tenacity is going to look throughout the hallway and see what is in here. Just at a cursory glance from where he's at.
Give me a perception check.
Cool. 13.
Near as you can tell, this is just a
Unless Bardic Moon Guidance is still up.
And now, once you use Bardic, it's gone.
Then yeah, 13.
yeah. You definitely only see a hall. It's definitely shorter. Definitely like 10, 20 feet shorter.
Yeah. Then without noticing Volpez behind him, Tenacity will just move forward.
So
Nice.
Nice.
before he can move away from me, I would like
Mhm.
to use my 24 perception to check for trap down this hallway.
All right.
Before
You
he moves away. Like as he's looking, I'm looking at the same time. He's still in fucking front of me.
You're around this hallway looking down, and you notice up on the ceiling, kind of angled down at you guys. 1 second. Because like genius me didn't save and crop. The image of the carved image of a woman that looks like she's blowing or whistling, to put it simply.
Oh, that trap.
Uh-huh, that one.
Nice choice.
Thank you. It was either that or the gas. But that's the only thing you notice.
As he goes to walk away, I'm just going to place my hand on his shoulder and grip.
Hmm. Yes.
And then I'm just going to take his chin and make him look up, pointing at the ceiling.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
I'm then going to gib slap him.
There you go. Had to do some trimming to make
Nice.
it a little easier to stream.
Yeah, he's gonna keep moving forward until someone stops him.
I have my hand on you. I never said I took it off.
He's still gonna move forward.
It's just like, wait.
So you're grappling him?
You know what? No. No. Go ahead. Move forward. Let's see what happens. I'm going to stay where I am. Have fun.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is any of this being said out loud?
I pointed out the trap. I pointed out the trap
To Tenacity.
to Tenacity. Now,
Mhm.
I will call out Temperate before she like forward. There's a trap on the ceiling.
I would have
I don't know
already
what
been
kind, but
back
it's a trap.
here when you stopped tenacity, so she just keeps walking.
I have a bad
Okay.
this. I'm just gonna be back here. With you. Against the wall.
How quickly would you guys have moved?
Yeah. Yeah. Just
How
like
about
no.
the Wonder Twins?
The Wonder Twins.
In time to
That's a deep cut.
I think with
Hmm.
the trap being pointed out, he wouldn't have gone into a sprint, but he would have hastened his stride.
And you started out back here, right?
Mhm.
And Tempe, you were like right there too.
I will point out that by the time Volpez stopped him, my character token was already here.
Okay.
So I had already passed through it.
Okay. You, however, were still back there. Tenacity. Correct?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. This is why I was asking what was being said out loud. I need a strength save from you.
Pretty good at those. Uh, 21.
Okay. 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 You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay.
as you are buffeted with a burst of air. That almost knocks you on your butt.
Hmm.
All
Less
right.
than a little bit.
Now, I'll allow you to catch back up to your sister.
Cool.
As you get to caught back up, you get to about there. And you see rather incorporeally, if that's a word, Temperance, you will recognize this thing from one of the tapestries. It looks like a holder and a displacer beast got frisky and happy and had a baby. But it is very, very incorporeal. Doesn't seem like it poses a threat necessarily. But it's definitely there looking around, wandering around, but like passes through you. Soon as it gets to Zeno dips, gone. Bye bye. He gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go back up there as well.
What do the rest of you do?
I didn't see it. I keep moving forward.
Faintly. You can like there was a whirlwind behind him, kind of bolting. Whatever that is, not like it. He didn't know what it was. He did not like it. And with that, we're going to take a 15.
Well,
So we will see you guys in about 15 minutes.
Titties.
And we are back.
Immediately. Immediately.
Oh, Baba. You should have just DM'd me that when the second you
Oh,
sent it.
you can see my cat. Look, there he is.
All right. So
Cat tax for the Twitch.
when we left off, when we went to break, y'all just saw this beholder, displacer, beast offspring, and Xeno out of there with a quickness, and is currently. You guys wouldn't know this, but he's currently in a corner, kind of cowering, because that thing scared the shit out of him. He ain't never seen nothing like that. He ain't never seen nothing like anything, but still. What do you guys do?
Oh, Ember also ran.
Mhm.
Yeah, it just passed right through him as it was wandering. It was there when you got there. You just didn't notice it because it was far enough off at first. But it seems to be like wandering down the hall almost. But he's awake. My other favorite human is awake.
So, what do you think of that creature, sister?
It looks like that tapestry.
I was going to say it looked very familiar.
As long as it doesn't bother me, I don't bother it.
This is true. I wonder if you could. Oh, I wonder if you could be nice to it to have it follow. Not you specifically, but you know, in general.
I don't want to have to feed that one.
I'll feed it. I don't care.
Go try. I'm gonna keep going.
I will later.
Answer. The second he saw it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. That's a you question.
Follow this side of the wall.
Ember, what are you doing up there?
I'm staring at that bookcase. Where's my list? Everest.
Hi. Really? Where'd my list? I had my list. My list was my bookmark. What is everyone doing? Wandering up the hall, checking out that bookcase.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull that book.
You pull that book, and that bookcase settles down into the ground, revealing another hallway.
Mm.
Mm.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I really want me as a player, I really want to go down that hallway. Um,
Have fun dying alone.
yeah,
Does
but
Ember want to
that's
go
not
down
what
that hall?
Ember would do.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll work?
I'm gonna take the book and um, I'm just gonna like go to Zeno. You gonna hang out here or you good?
Zeno is no longer in that corner. In fact, he's no longer in the room.
Wait, what? Where'd he go?
You don't know. You were engrossed in the book health.
Son of a
I'm teaching Zeno so many bad habits.
Zeno!
No, it would echo down. It's nothing but stone.
I'll go over to the hallway and yell into the hallway. Have you guys seen Zeno? Did he come back? I don't see him anymore. Okay, he's missing. There's a hallway. A new hallway, I should say. There's a book. Disappeared the book. It's a long story.
You were just outside. You were just
Do
outside
you
that.
want me there or do you want to come back here? We can always come back to this later.
Twins.
Okay.
We're just gonna
Then
call
They're
them
gonna
the
make us
twins.
I
retcon our
They're not.
ages.
We know they're not actually twins. We know this, but that's part of the joke.
But they're twins.
yeah.
They're
It's
not actually
twins.
twins, but they're twins.
I
Yeah.
will hand the book to Arletto. Like, this is a key. It opened a bookcase that turned into a hallway back there. It's not like a key, but like a trigger.
First and foremost, Ember, I need a strength save.
Oh, was I not supposed to step where I stepped?
I think it's because you
My
spoke
bad.
while you were where you were.
A strength save?
A strength save. Okay.
I was ready.
2d10 plus 2. So 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
And you are pushed. You don't get pushed very far as you get buffeted with this strong breeze from above. Push back like 5 foot.
Okay. That's good to know.
As your long
Moving
hair is all been swept back.
Yeah.
Had a little Fabio moment.
Yes.
Hmm. And you know Abyssal, correct?
I do.
Infernal, that's right.
The twins know
How,
Abyssal.
Moth, how closely related would you say Infernal and Celestial are related?
Infernal and Celestial?
Uh huh.
Well, you just said it was Abyssal.
No, 'cause I was asking which one he knew.
Mm. Okay. So I would say Infernal to Celestial would be like Italian versus French. There's a relation there, very clearly derived from like the same language. Some level of similarities, but at the same time, two very distinct languages. Certain words are going to be
Right.
similar-ish, certain contextuals as to how they are referring to like gender and such might be similar, but there's still going to be a lot of distinction.
See, you're my language expert.
Hi, I'm autistic, and I have some very neat interests. Languages is one of them.
Yeah,
Me too.
that's why I default to you for typically for language stuffs when it comes to this. Um,
He, my son is roadkill. Look at
but yeah,
him.
no, y- you can tell that it's somewhat related to Infernal, but that's about it. Seems to be looking into nothingness.
Sounds good to me.
Um, while they were doing that,
Mhm.
Tempe and Tenacity have split off. And
Mhm.
for Tempe, as I'm going down that side of the room, I'm going down that side of the room to try and like see what else is on this half.
And for tenacity, I am looking directly at the statue in front of him.
Mhm. Okay, so you guys are looking around and give me perception checks.
28.
Yes,
Yeah, 28.
28.
28.
21.
Okay, so you guys see as you're looking across your halves of the room, Tempe, along your wall, leading up to a point, you have halfway up a wall, you have one statue, and up in the point, you have another. And same thing for you, Tenacity. It's almost directly mirrored with a what appears to be a almost like a campfire bonfire spot smack in the middle. Far along do you guys go?
I'd probably skirt the edge to get closer to this statue to look at it.
Okay.
Tenacity is going to take a wide berth around the statue.
How far? Heads up, map moving.
Okay.
It'll take a moment for Roll20 to refresh.
Yeah. Okay.
There it
There's
is.
an
Move
easier way
myself
of
back
doing.
to my position.
There is an easier way of doing this, and I will show it to you at some point.
Thank you. Right now, I just have it connected to Dungeon Scroll.
Ember, you're over here.
I was gonna say,
Need to
Ember,
be
if you
over
can't
here.
find yourself, you're inside these coffin-looking things.
There we
You were
go.
right here. No, you were right here. You
I
were behind
moved right
Merletto.
before it
He
moved.
had moved forward.
Oh, okay. I had not seen that. My head was down.
I screenshotted where everyone was in case
Oh.
someone forgot.
Good.
That's why I gave you the heads up. That is why I gave you the heads up.
You're close
Yeah,
enough.
close enough. All right. Is that where you stop, Tenacity?
Mhm.
Okay. Tempe, give me an investigation or what are you looking for, or just general looking at the statue, trying to figure out what it is.
Just in general, looking at the statue to see what it is, and yeah, just general looking at it.
Okay, so this is like almost like looks like a carved suit of armor. Looks like a warrior of some sort. Has big old great. Which one is this? Looks like he has a shield off to one side. It is almost like he's taking a knee. Same with the one that Tenacity's skirting around. Probably about 10 foot tall. This room opens back up to about 15, 30-foot ceilings. What do you guys do?
Um, looking at these statues, my spidey senses are tingling, and I wanted to know, looking at where each of the statues are positioned, does this look like they're positioned in a way that is supposed to overwhelm a group, like in a combat situation?
Not particularly.
Uh-huh.
That's definitely a possibility, but
Okay. Um, yeah, I guess if he doesn't feel like he needs to pay attention to that, he's just gonna keep moving.
If I still have the rolling advantage. 17 to look for traps. Though to me, this entire room is a trap.
from what you can tell from where you are, with as large as this room is, straight across like 170 feet. We're going point to point. Yeah, 170. You
Just roll
can't
for the
find
shape
any.
of a D20.
It's a hexagon.
It's a D20.
Mhm.
No
Does
traps.
anyone, not that you can tell,
Mm.
does anyone currently have eyes on that one? The one Tenacity was just by. Anyone actively looking at it?
I think I
Sure.
moved away.
Yeah.
I'm staring at the statues.
All 5 of them all at once?
Um, his eyes keep on flickering between the 4, like something 5. Never mind, 5. Basically going. I know there's no trap, but I don't trust anything. Mm-hmm.
Tenacity is as well. Just cursory glance looking at each of the statues as he's moving.
Okay. So in between people looking, ooh, ooh, ooh! I did not realize they were even that fast, and I like that.
I don't like how he said that. I don't like how he said that.
This one,
Uh-huh.
I need to hop over here. Is suddenly about there.
No. A lion staring at it going, what?
What's everyone?
Would Tenacity have clocked that it moved?
No. These things are faster than you can imagine.
No, I don't mean the transition. I mean it was here, look away, look back, now it's over there.
Yes, you would.
Okay.
You definitely climb.
Okay. Everybody be wary. That one moved. And I'm going to snap my head back to the one I'm closest to.
That one.
Yeah.
All right, Tempe, you've got eyes on this one, correct?
So I'm gonna jump in because I think Tempe was not paying attention to that one, so she'd have no idea that it moved. And I think simultaneously of her brother getting ready to say that, she's actually already moved over here and is looking towards the campfire. I can't back out of it now because it's been said out loud, so.
Mm-mm.
Ah! Alright! That's my move!
Stop.
I
The
am
under
staring at this one. I
or
have not taken my eyes off of it.
this one.
This one.
Okay, I saw it.
Yeah, it's like it takes a
Okay.
second for it to start. Yeah.
All right,
I have my character
Ember.
sheet popped out, so I don't know.
Yeah, same.
Ember, you were standing at the doorway, right? Kind of looking around.
Yeah.
You blink, and suddenly on either side of the doorway, I don't quite have this one up far enough, but I had to guess. Suddenly there is a statue right in front of Volpez, who is staring up at it, and there is one right at the corner.
I don't suppose there's any point in like shooting these things. Stone has to have HP too, right? Like it can be broken with magic, right? Anything?
With that, we're going to end the session.
Yep.
And yes, I have actually been here. I have crappy computer, so it doesn't like me doing other things when I have video up. But hope you guys had fun. We will see you in 2 weeks. Have a very happy Easter, everybody.
Happy Easter!
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, here's-
So I am not apologizing. I did